Hello and welcome to another edition of Arbitration Studios as we continue our journey across the whole damn thing of Halo Reach. I'm JP Arbiter.
I'm Mrs. Arbiter.
Who's getting a robe on right now because she am cold.
Yes, I am cold.
We've already discussed how the third level of the game is my favorite. This one's the most interesting. I like the use of helicopter flight that happens in this level. So, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to tool around in a helicopter for half an hour.
Cool.
The game also throws you for a loop because there are 4 fixed events that happen in this, and then there are 3 events from a menu of like 6 or 7 that happen at random.
Huh. So there's some random table moments?
There's some random events or some event, and you're not guaranteed to get them all, and you're not guaranteed to get different ones from playthrough to playthrough. I had this really weird stint where I played through the level 3 times in a row in the same day, just because I wanted to fly the helicopter. And it was the same event all 3 times. So.
No.
But yeah, we get to fly a helicopter, and we get little buddies. Hi, buddies.
Hey, buddies.
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 So.
Covenant have deployed comm jammers in high rises across the city.
Whee!
Hit them hard.
Alright. And yeah, we get to fly around a foggy-ass war zone. At an altitude of about 500 feet.
That's almost a little scary. But fog of war.
Yep. Yeah, shoot that dropship. Yeah, keep it up, buddy. Come on.
Come on.
All right.
Come on, little buddy. You can do it.
That's right. Keep up the pressure. There we are. Whee!
Woot woot.
I do love the design of the Falcon as just a lightweight. I mean, this isn't a medium utility helicopter. This thing is a lightweight little wasp that's meant to just transport a squad, and that's it. No more than 4 or 5 men.
So it's not meant to do much, but it's still meant to do something.
The modern real-life equivalent would be the Little Bird helicopter. So it's meant for scouting and target spotting and rapid deployment of small teams. So, but it's a tilt rotor design rather than a traditional helicopter too. So, and I kind of like tilt rotors.
Alright.
Except for the Osprey. The Osprey is 30 years of failing upward.
That's an engineer, isn't it?
Yep, that is an engineer.
Is that the first time we encounter one in this game?
No, there was another one that was in the Covenant Corvette that we turned into a bomb 2 levels ago.
Okay.
But yeah, they are exceedingly rare in this game.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was wondering.
If I recall correctly, there are 2 in this building and 1 in another building on this level.
So, well, rare. They happen to be present here.
Yep.
Cool.
So, but that was kind of the other cool thing about this game in the Halo series, because it was Bungie's swan song. It was their last Halo game before handing off the reins to 343 Industries to royally fuck it up. They took a kitchen sink approach, even if they could only reasonably toss stuff in once, they did it.
They found a way to make it fit.
Yep. That's why they're...
Which, sometimes that's the best approach to have. Make things fit, but in a way that makes sense to you and to the person playing the game.
It's like the person with a Warhammer 40k army, where they try to include one of every type of model that appears in their preferred army book.
Just to say they did.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
More brutes! Stay back, you stinking bastards!
So... Brutes throwing plasma grenades. I am not comfortable with this.
No. That's a little too
I'm
nice of firepower for them.
Well, at least they're using spikers. Although some are not. Some of them are using the some are using either the needle carbines or those
Ruh-roh.
either needle carbines or those weird not plasma rifles.
Just sounds weird.
Well, they're called plasma repeaters. Basically, they're plasma rifles that never overheat, but the trade-off is that their fire rate drops dramatically.
Oh, got it. That makes sense.
Until you do cool them. So.
Okay, that makes sense. Logical it is.
I said back off, you nasty son of a bitch! Go ahead and try it!
Uh-oh. Oh. I am out of ammo for the pink happy cannon.
Oh. Darn. You can't make them happy and dead then.
Well,
And pink.
and pink.
Mostly pink. Makes me ask the question, what color do the Covenant bleed?
Depends on the species.
Okay. Just curious. Just curious.
Some bleed, Whoop. But, yeah. Elites bleed like bright purple, if I recall correctly. Grunts have that sickly green color. Ooh, jetpack. I want jetpack.
Jetpack is good.
Jetpack is very good.
So jamming device is off now?
6. I'm showing the hospital jammer offline. Nice work. Soon as you can.
I'm hoping so.
Oh yeah, you can hear Cat.
Noble 2 to Noble
I
6,
think
you've got
it's
incoming
off.
tangos.
Yep.
And the zone is now open for communication and more radio silence.
Yay. I was getting better lonely. Stuck you, bitch!
Yeah, considering your only companions died and you died as soon as you saw them.
Well, these guys are cool. So,
Well,
who knows? Maybe I'll be able to keep them alive for a little bit.
maybe.
Click, clack, click, clack.
That is one thing I like with the Halo series.
Huh.
Having the having the companions that don't have the infinite life. but also they're not like your base squad members.
And they're also not completely useless.
Yeah.
Even the grunts that kind of join you for a little bit, they're at least useful.
They have a role to play, and they play it well. That is quite a blessing. It's just kind of cool. It's an aspect I can appreciate. You don't get that in some video games.
Well, so often the mooks that tend to follow you around, like, I got your back, sir. The Sarge is gone, man. Yeah, they tend to barely be worth a damn. In fact, I've played a few games in the past where they don't even fire their weapons.
Wow.
Quake 4 was actually a revelation, and that was like, oh, hey, they're firing. And, oh, hey, they're actually hitting once in a while.
That is a revelation.
It's just like, how did that happen? So, and Halo, much the same thing.
I guess their nap is over now.
Alright.
They got to take nap.
So now we get to fly around until our next little...
Objective is Cuba.
This is gonna be Sergeant Buck, the 11th ODST, over.
Oh, hey!
Sergeant, go ahead.
It's Buck!
Caused a firefight.
I was hoping that we'd get to do this. In fact, I was considering making us replay this level over and over and over again until we did. But we get to escort the Nathan Fillion from Halo ODST.
Cool.
So, and we get to have Halo 3 ODST music playing
Woohoo!
while we do it.
Reminds me of how much I hate escort missions.
Yeah, well, fortunately, he is not in any serious danger.
That's good. Because escort missions are annoying.
Yeah.
Very annoying. They're more annoying when the character is useless.
And the other thing is, we're following him. He's not following us.
Oh, that's actually really good.
So, you know, this isn't an escort mission where, you know, the mook has no idea where the fuck they're going and saying, please help me out. Help me find a way out of here, kind
It's kind of
sir."
saying, cover my ass.
Yes, exactly. And that makes all the difference in the world. And, the other side of it, he never stops!
Yay! He doesn't stop to smell the roses. Or the smog.
And you see right there how he's firing down into a turret? Hey, machine gunner, your job is to cover the flanks. Oi, God, I'm getting shot to shit here. Alright, 200 meters. I generally don't like to be more than 300 away from him. And people playing Battletech are like, dude, that's... Yo, machine guns can fire for up to a kilometer. Oof, ow. Okay, we crashed. Yeah, machine guns can fire up to a kilometer away. Yeah, but when you're... But they're only effective out to a couple hundred yards, so...
True. Range and effect and effectiveness are not equal. They are most certainly not equal.
Alright. So, yep, there's Buck's thing. And there's Buck. Say hi, Buck. Oof, crap, and we almost ran over Buck.
That would have been bad.
Bad. We caused a paradox in Halo. Oh,
A halodox?
A halodox.
I owe you one, Spartan. I'll see you in hell.
So I went to a diner run by a guy named Archie and his wife Tina, and they serve rye bread with their coffee.
Report Charlie 2-7 to command.
Okay.
And they say, okay, well, you know, here, we don't offer cream with our coffee. You dunk the rye bread in the coffee. I've tried it; it was really good. So whenever I go to Archie's diner, I say, dunk rye for me, Argentina.
Oh. That hurts my head.
I regret nothing. I live as few men dare to dream.
That still hurts my head.
No, it hurts your soul.
What soul?
I've damaged you.
What soul? You're assuming I had one in the first place.
Yeah, that's right. You sold it for a 1968 Datsun.
No, it would maybe a Firebird.
I mean, so long as it was like one of the 1970s ones that had the actual Firebird on the hood.
Duh.
Like swamp rats back.
Of course. It really doesn't make sense to be any other variation to it. It doesn't make sense.
All right.
Just don't land in the pool.
This isn't a pool. It's a logo.
No, I meant the other side. It looks like it's water.
Oh. Okay. All right.
See, there was a pool.
It's a shame that Ruby wasn't a thing when this game came out
Oh
because
god, that would have been like the perfect one for. Oh, I can see Yang walking into that and asking for a.
Stay down. We just
What was it? Strawberry Sunrise?
Yep.
Because that's the perfect setting. Even if all you're doing is transposing against it, it's still the perfect setting.
Well, and plus, I've got a shotgun.
Hunters in a nightclub.
Hunters in a nightclub.
Well, ain't that a conundrum? And not the cream and sugar kind.
Oh! Bang. Alright. Yep.
we just gotta hold out a little longer.
Queue up, I burn. I'm gonna edit this.
Jammer offline. Well done, Mr. Six. Head back to your battle.
We got things under control, Lieutenant. Head on out.
And there. that was fun. Now, I'm severely depleted on ammo, but that was fun. Hope you all enjoyed that musical interlude. Hopefully that's not going to be copyright claimed like the 2 bits from Halo when we played Halo 3. MC Hammer copy ID or content ID'd one of our Halo videos. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame him. He broke.
We also don't monetize.
Yep.
So it's not like it was going to make any difference to us.
Yep. And then also Stan Bush. Oh, hey, that's a thing. That's
That's a big light. Big light. Shining bright.
they done fired their laser. All right.
There.
Jammer on the roof. Okay.
Objective.
This one is actually kind of new.
Well, new is good.
News good. I'm not complaining. Just that.
That is your face, right? Mayday, mayday! 7 Delta 1-9er to all UNSC forces.
Okay.
Status 1-9er.
We found the
I'm just used to the third jammer being. I'm used to only 3 jammers.
Oh.
Still with me, 1-9er.
Well,
So-
making it
You copy.
part of mixing it up.
If you can,
Yep.
But get that jammer offline.
Can't always be the same.
The last jammer sinks.
That'd be boring.
Almost there.
Indeed. Boop. Alright. And like I said, yeah, it always ends up the third level being or the third story, fixed story point being the Synovian Center, which is right here. So it's that's why I was kind of confused. It's like, wait, a jammer? That's not how the story goes.
Heads up!
The variation.
Yeah. And as it turns out, that one was just an extra thing. So hey, learn something new.
Gunsies.
Whack. Alright. Pick up the needles because I'm low on bullets. So now I'm dueling up the Pink Death.
Noble 2 to Noble 6. I'm still getting nothing from those troopers. You may have to take care of this jammer yourself.
And the Pink Death is also the fastest way to get rid of most brutes.
Nice.
That unless they do that shit.
Didn't matter, you still got him.
Yeah, but that pissed me off. Ooh,
Elevator
grenade
on
launcher.
North Landing.
So you wanted elevator music, right?
Yep.
Here we go. Little country beat. And we're done.
No. Well, didn't say it had to be long. I mean, it's elevator music. if you're stuck in it for a long time hearing that damn music, you're gonna be annoyed.
Gonna go insane.
Yep. That's why it's only there for a short time.
And I think this is the only time we ever see the buggers.
Destroy it.
And we are not gonna see them very long because I'm making a beeline. Pun. To the,
It's a trap. Get the hell out of there.
to the elevator because fuck these things.
Annoying.
They are not very strong or durable, but they are fast, nimble. There are so many of them. They shoot their guns super fast, and yeah, pretty much annoying. So, that is that in terms of the levels. Last bit is a vehicle sequence where we get to play gunship.
Oh,
Noble 2 to Noble Leader.
Synovia, by the way, makes those.
interesting.
Yep, they are a shipbuilding company that makes frigates for the UNSC.
Ah, so they got the contract.
Yep.
At some point.
At some point.
They must have zeroed my signal.
Wop, 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 wop,
Waka waka.
waka waka. And so now, if I recall right, we gotta circle this tower and take out a bunch of anti-aircraft guns so that way...
I've got my eyes on 6 long-range shade turrets in the vicinity of the Oni Tower, making life pretty tough on our evac birds.
So something bigger can come in.
Noble 6, take out those heavy shapes.
No, so that way... Take out the anti-aircraft guns so that way shuttles can evacuate non-essential personnel.
Down.
Got it.
Clear to proceed with feedback.
Copy, Command. Much obliged.
Noble 6, lose
So it is safe.
turrets so Pelicans can get out.
Yep. And I prefer to minimize my exposure to counterfire by doing a circle and just kind of hoping for the best on each pass.
And you just go until you're
Those
done.
shade turrets gone.
Copy 3-5. Go.
Makes sense.
Turrets are priority.
Better not linger.
Pretty much.
6, proceed with feedback.
I copy, Command. Thanks.
Noble 6, you've got to neutralize the remaining shapes for our evac birds.
Because once the turrets are gone, then we gotta take out these phantoms. Although they may be on their way out.
Solid copy, Command. Appreciate the help.
Noble 6, you are one steely I expect. I'm extending the landing pad
Oh,
now.
I guess I was wrong. I guess we don't take out the phantoms.
And off to the landing. Platform.
Oh, and the landing platform's been extended, so... Whee! Okay, I didn't have to land. Woo! I'm good at flying, but landing, not so much. Well, I like their new furniture.
Used to be
With the Crash Banshee.
Oh.
Not
Well,
anymore.
get what you get.
Hey, you made it.
Is that a meal?
Family reunion.
No, Emil's the
No.
psychopath with the
Keep 'em.
skull and the funky-ass knife.
I'll honor him my own way.
George always
Who apparently did like George.
Oh.
The big man was sent to...
No, June is the scary Asian guy with the arrows on tattooed on his face. Cat is the one with the missing arm.
Sir, that true
Carter is Captain America over there,
Evac ops?
Those are senior level communique.
complete with the blue outfit.
Point is, why put Spartans on defensive deployments?
I need that link to SATCOM, Cat.
Chasing it. But this console's got more shrapnel in it than transceiver.
Oh, I see.
You didn't answer my question.
I see what you
I know we're losing. I want to know if we've lost.
Took me a second to... I knew she had one prosthetic arm, but I couldn't...
Holland, hailing us. What's
I
he
didn't.
doing
I
on
haven't
the
looked
channel?
Let's hear it.
closely enough before.
Southwest.
Kind of obvious.
Over. Sierra.
I know.
59.
When you look at it,
I
you're
am
like,
authorized to
oh, that makes sense.
protocol to link with this channel.
How long for a secure link?
I can't guarantee secure anymore.
Could Covenant trace it to us?
I could.
Noble leader, this is a priority 1 hail. If you are receiving, acknowledge immediately.
Keep it brief.
Carter here. Yes, sir.
Why not just put your helmet on and use that radio? Why do you have to use a headpiece?
And they're in a hurry.
How often you
So you're not alerting everyone else,
no
maybe?
reason?
Secure
Radiation.
line.
Big. 40 million.
Well, like she said, at this
going on?
point, nothing is secure.
Segment scrambled the signal. 90 million now.
Source?
Airborne. Close.
How close?
Whoa! That close!
Meep.
They getting bombed.
Well, that is pretty significant.
First glassing. Me too. Don't worry, I'm on it. Our best option
All right.
on sub-level 2.
Down we go because, you know,
But
We get
I mean, I guess when you're in a high-rise, there's no real difference between the elevator and the
Why
stairs.
they want us for torch and burn up. Keep Dr. Halsey's excavation
Not really.
in enemy hands.
although,
Hasn't already.
in the end, the only
Maybe,
big
but
difference
according to
between the
Holland,
two
we're still hunting.
is how fast you get down.
Where does he get off calling a demolition a priority 1?
And thunk!
Bro.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why didn't her shields protect her? Right?
Right.
Because the game needed her to die. You're looking for continuity rather than drama.
Oh. Okay.
In all seriousness, no, though, I did love Kat's death as a event because she was right in the middle of some important point, and just like that. No, well, I mean, it was dramatic, but there was no, it wasn't drawn out, it wasn't suffering, it wasn't, you know, tell them that I fought for Reach or something like that, just an ignominious death, instantaneous. And,
Yep.
and I appreciated that effect, so. And meanwhile, Carter's holding her like, Kat, I loved you.
Like, no. I didn't want to lose another one.
Really, that's kind of what it is at this point. Because remember that our player character, Noble 6, is a last-minute replacement. Because our predecessor died, or was killed in action several days earlier.
So that's 4 down. The unit. That's great.
Yep.
That's pleasant.